What's up again? It's your homeboy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Once again, icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. So, before we get into some things, we got some Nicki Minaj exclusive update. Now, Nicki Minaj wasn't on the docket for the last minute. We got some Nicki news in, so of course we have to give it to you. So, Nicki Minaj, an update on her VMA performance. She is said to be working with Casper Smart, for this performance. Now, that tells you one thing about the performance coming up. It's going to be some choreographing in it, some dancing in it, because Casper Smart is a dancer. If you don't remember where Casper Smart is from, he is the ex-boyfriend of J-Lo, and he was one of her dancers. So he also worked with Nicki before, and I believe it's 2014? Something like that, I believe like in 2014. So he's going to be working on the choreograph for Nicki Minaj for the VMAs. So just wanted to give you that quick update. Casper Smart has been brought on to work with Nicki Minaj for the VMA performance. So we definitely know there's going to be some dancing involved. On to SZA. And so TDE Punch went on social media today because we know everyone has been asking about SZA's Southpaw album, and she's been back and forth with the label, with Punch. And today TDE Punch said SZA's Southpaw album is coming soon, very soon. I mean, come on. We're practically done with the album. So that means you're not done with it. You still got a couple more songs that you're going to have to put on the album if they're already recorded. And then you got to edit it. Then you have to render it. This, then, the third. So you're still a couple of months away from the album, is what you're saying. I mean, come on, man. TDE Punch, you have to start believing SZA when she says it's him. I mean, what is the issue? What is going on with these labels that have stars and don't want to put their album out? Cardi B, Normani, Chloe Bailey, SZA. My goodness. Put these people's music out. What are you waiting for? Gee whiz. Went on to former Nickelodeon star and current author Jeanette McCurdy. Now, we did a video on Jeanette before. We covered her. Now, remember, she just put out that book, I'm Glad My Mom Died. And she was on the show iCarly and then on the show Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande. So she was asked if she thinks Ariana Grande will read her book. Jeanette said, I hope that she will. Take all the other stuff out. It's a good read. So yeah, I hope that she would read the book. Judging from some of the things that Jeanette said about Ariana, pretty much admitting she was jealous of her and stating that, she just could not like Ariana because she flaunts her success in people's faces. And she insinuated that Ariana may have been, her milk is not all the way clean. She may have been doing some things for fame and for the extra look that she wasn't willing to do. And because Ariana did it, she seems to come across as bitter. She's also spilling about the cast members of Victorious, saying that Avon Gorgia, who plays Beck on the show, might have been a victim as well, saying that he appeared on the show. People said he appeared tired and sleepy, always having coffee, and had admitted to being hungover during filming. Jeanette said that the creator would always be getting the Victorious cast drunk. And he would try to compare them and say, you guys aren't like the Victorious cast. You guys are too wholesome. The Victorious cast gets drunk together all the time. And at this time, most of them were under the age of 18. Or the oldest that they were at this time was 18. And that is still too young to drink. And then the one thing that was asked was why Sam and Kat got canceled. Now, Jeanette says the show got canceled because of a sexual harassment case against a producer. She said, but someone had to take the fall, and that had to be me, and I guess I can't do anything about it. So according to Jeanette, they kind of spun it to make it seem as though the show ended because of her jealousy for Ariana, and she couldn't get along with Ariana Grande, and she was making it too difficult to work, or what have you. And then they kind of let that narrative go out there. But Jeanette is basically saying that is not what happened. It ended because of sexual harassment on a certain producer. She did not name the producer. And she also said that she was offered $300,000 for hush money, in which she said she didn't take it. She said she didn't take the hush money. She didn't take it because she knew it was hush money. So a lot of interesting things in this book. I suggest you guys pick it up. It's called Jeanette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Died. And pretty much stating all the reasons why she hates fame. She despises it now, she says. The only thing that I didn't really agree with is she said that people will ask her for pictures and they'll say, hey, Sam Puckett or Sam. She said if they say that to me, or if they say you look like the girl on iCarly, and I'll say nope, not me. And she said if they call her Sam and ask for pictures, she'll just keep walking. Now that's why I disagree. Some kid like my daughter, if my daughter sees her, she'll say Sam Puckett. My daughter doesn't know her real name. So you're gonna say if an adult does it, I get it. But if a 7-year-old kid runs up to you, Sam, oh my God, you're my favorite. And if let's just say Patience ran up to her and said, oh my God, Sam Puckett, you're my favorite, can I have a picture? And she ignored my daughter, I'd cuss her ass out. Straight the F up. Don't be taking out all your anxiety issues and your PSTD or PTSD or whatever else on my daughter. She don't know you. You don't know her. She had nothing to do with this. You better go find the person that caused you all this trauma. You want to withhold their name. Put your name on it. Put them on blast. So go pick the book up. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. And finally, Dojacat and BlackPink. Now, people are speculating, all the BlackPink fans are speculating that Dojacat and BlackPink may have a collaboration coming up on BlackPink's new album. Now, I think BlackPink's album drops in September. So a lot of people have been speculating that they're going to have a collaboration with Dojacat. Now, they've been alluding to this for a while back. There was a one time online where, Dojacat kept calling BlackPink's name, like, in her live. And then she'd be like, no, let me stop, or, oh, just kidding, what have you. So, we'll see what happens with that. Let me know if you're excited about that, BlackPink fans. Getting ready to drop that album and embark on a new era. What if the first single is a record with Dojacat? Ooh. Would love to see that. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IU Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Hit that notification bell.